Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kitti Minx again, and hopefully this will be a fast one. Because I know not everybody reads the community channel tab post, not everybody sees the little story posts I put up every day on the channel, on the story feature, and not everybody comes by my streams or checks my Twitter, or of the myriad of other ways you can connect and get updates as to what all's going on. So, have to, once in a while, make one of these videos in hopes to help catch people up to speed, as it were. First up, before I really get into it, I am almost done with the first trimester of pregnancy. I hit week 12 sometime next week, and then after that, I'll be considered in the second trimester, and I'm hoping in the next week or two, I finally get over this hump of pregnancy nausea and fatigue that's been kicking my butt the past couple of months. Because it really has been kicking my butt. I have good days and bad days. Like, some days I'm not as tired or nauseous as others, and then there are days I barely want to move because I feel like I'm going to barf all the time. Or I can't get out of bed because I'm just so overwhelmingly sleepy and tired. So I'm hoping to be over that hump pretty soon and get that burst of energy that sometimes happens in the second trimester. I'm really hoping that burst of energy happens. That'd be really nice. So just cross your fingers that this all clears up soon and I'll be feeling better for the next few months. And then when I hit the third trimester and I have a giant beach ball on my stomach and I have to waddle like a penguin, I'll probably not be as comfortable anymore. And my hope then is I don't get put on bed rest, because there's a chance I may be considered high risk once I hit the third trimester because of my history with high blood pressure and blood clots in pregnancy. So we'll see what happens. Cross your fingers that everything goes smoothly and I can continue to be active and do things while I'm pregnant. Because if I have to go on bed rest, that's going to suck not just for me, it's going to suck for everybody. Because I won't be able to really make much content if I'm not allowed to be out of bed. That would really suck. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Though I will say, once the baby does arrive, and the baby is due sometime in February, I probably will be taking 2 to 3 months off of internet content. That means no audios, really, no streams, no stuff for Fansly, no new merch, none of that. I'll still probably be active on like Discord and Twitter, but I won't be actively making content because I want to spend the first few months really focusing on bonding with the baby and establishing routines and everything else. Because that's more important than content. And if you're wondering what I'm going to do about like Fansly and Patreon during the few months I'm not making content, I'm still leaving them up because, to be frank, times are tough, and well, they're tough for everybody. So if people want to be nice and continue to support the channel and support the content that I already have made by continuing to pledge money, awesome. But I'll totally understand if people dip out until I come back. Again, totally understandable. But I am in no position to turn everything off just for a few months because I have the audacity to take a form of maternity leave. But don't worry, that's not happening until February, or whenever the baby's born. His baby could come early and come in January, but most likely February. And all that depends if I don't get put on bed rest. Because if I don't get put on bed rest, my break may have to start sooner. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Alright, the point of this is I've got a couple of merch items available on my Ko-fi. I have a Kitti Minx sticker. I'd say it's about like 6 inches tall. It fits in my hand. I'm not exactly sure how big my hand is, but it fits in my hand. And it's a holographic sticker. So when you hold it up to the light, it reflects rainbows. It's really pretty and cool. A bunch of people have bought them already. I had a lot of like 10 of them. I think I only have a few left, but I still have a few left for sale. And then I have a lot of like 30 or so Orky pins that are metal and animal and feature art of her in a swimsuit. Several people bought the pins already, but there's still plenty left of those because the run on the pins is not quite as limited as the run on stickers. Like I said, I only got like less than a dozen stickers, and I got like less than 50 pins, so there'll be more pins than stickers. Again, they're both available for sale on my Ko-fi. Stickers are about $9 USD. Pins are $16 USD. This is because these things were custom printed and custom made for me. They were not made in a huge batch, so it cost more for me up front to have them made. So you're paying mostly the cost for me to make them, and then a little bit, so I get at least a smidgen of profit here. And then it's a flat rate shipping regardless of what you get, because it's a flat rate envelope. So they go in a padded flat rate envelope, and once a week when I'm able to get out of the house, stuff goes in the mail from a new shipping center that opened up in my town. Fun times. So yeah, if you want to support the channel via getting some cool little merch items, I got that sticker and pin currently available. Coming soon are a couple more stickers that will probably also be holographic, again for a very limited run. Both of them are going to be chibis, and both of them are going to be of Orky. It really will just depend on which style of chibi you like more, which sticker you may want to get. And those will be coming out closer to when I do my re-debut as Orky on Twitch, when the new model's ready and my new desktop computer is ready to go. Because I can't currently stream on Twitch. The reason why I'm doing my Orky streams on this channel is because the laptop I have to use to stream won't hold the connection to Twitch. I tried several times. It'll stay on for 5 minutes and drop the connection. But it stays connected to YouTube just fine. I don't know what's going on. It drives me crazy. So the re-debut won't happen until I can get back on Twitch. So even if I get the new model like next week, I'll tease it a bit, but I'm not gonna schedule the debut until closer to the time I know I'll have the computer ready to go. So y'all can look forward to that, because I'll be back to playing games and karaoke and doing other silly things on stream. I might even do a subathon, who knows. And so far what I've seen from the previews of the new model, from the rigger, I already saw the art from the artist because that got finished a little while ago, but the rigger is doing a fantastic job. There's some new features to it. I'm really excited. I genuinely can't wait to show you all. So the new chibi stickers, I may also make a couple of keychains too for sale to help promote the re-debut. Will be coming out around that time. It'll likely be later this month or early September. So just keep your eyes on my Twitter, keep your eyes on posts on this channel, and you'll know when things are going to be dropped and things are happening. Thank you all for the support with the video where I talked about how being monetized briefly just murdered the heck out of my channel, because it did. I wasn't expecting to get so much sympathy, not just from y'all, the viewers and listeners, but from other creators as well. Because apparently I'm not the only one in that boat where being the partner program just destroyed things. Which just says a lot about YouTube now. So thank you for your support on that. And because of that, because I'm not in the partner program anymore, if you want to support this channel, make sure, even if you don't watch all the way, at least leave a like and some kind of comment on the videos I upload. And double check to make sure you're subscribed, because my analytics have told me more than half the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. And being subscribed, liking the videos, and commenting and interacting with the videos in general really helps tell the algorithm this is something you should push out for other people to see. So it really helps if you engage with the content. And if you are in a position to do more than engage with the content. I have a Patreon, which features exclusive artwork and just some feedback kind of posts where y'all can give input on audios and stories and characters and things like that. And of course, exclusive, not safe for work audios that I try to put out at least once a week. That's my Patreon. So that's what you get for that, as well as access to a private adults-only Discord server that I also periodically stream on and stream in a more adult fashion. I have a Fansly, which is all strict 18 plus content, all IRL content. It's cosplay, it's XXX material, if you catch my drift. There's live ASMR of an NSFW variety, all stuff like that. So if you were into more IRL naughty things as opposed to audios and art, Fansly may be the better bet for you. And you can find my Fansly through my Twitter. I can't post it on YouTube. If you join my Patreon at the $15 tier, you get a free month pass for the Fansly page. So that saves you a bit of money right there, if you want to access both pages. And not only can you buy items from my Ko-fi, you can also use that as a donation page. It's where I take donations for my streams right now. So if you just want to like tip me because you enjoy the audios, that's where you can do it. I also have a Throne wish list where periodically I put up new items. And so if you want to help it so I can make new content for Fansly, help out so I can have more props to use for my ASMR, or, you know, help get stuff that, you know, helps me out with the kids, because I have a couple of kids, check out my Throne wish list. And every bit helps in a long, big way. It really does. Even the littlest bit goes a long way. Let's see. I am currently still taking commissions at my discretion. You can find more info at kittyminxasmr.com. Be sure to read my full page about custom commissions, including all my terms, before you put in for one. Because there are some things I will not do. Like just outright will not do, not up for negotiation. Also on my home website, kittyminxasmr.com, is links to my Gumroad store, where you can buy some of the 18 plus audios individually. I don't have all of them on there, but I have a sizable collection on there. And you can do that if you don't want to pledge to Patreon. You just want to get a couple audios. Again, I can't link Gumroad to YouTube because YouTube won't let me. YouTube gets very mad for some reason linking to Gumroad. So I have to kind of do about it this way, if that makes sense. So yeah, those are all of the many ways you can support. Of course, you can also always follow me on Twitter, interact with me on there. Keep in mind, on my main Twitter, I post 18 plus content, so please be over 18 if you follow me on Twitter. I will and do block minors as I catch them, so just be aware of that. But I'm available on Twitter. Join the Discord server. There's a big Kitti Minx ASMR Discord server that's not the same as the one I use for Patreon, that y'all can hang out in, chit chat, make friends, talk about your favorite audios, talk about your favorite characters, let me know your thoughts on new audios and whatnot, and talk to me sometimes. You can do that. There's a lot of ways y'all can basically connect with me, because I like to put myself out there and make myself as available as possible without burning myself out, of course. Just please don't randomly DM me asking to be friends, because I don't know you. I like my friendships to happen organically, okay? And if I don't know you and you're just like, hey, want to be friends? It's not going to work that way. That's just not how things work. Please, if you're going to like message me, have something of like substance to say. Like say, hey, Kitty, hey, Orky, have you seen this movie that came out? Or hey, do you listen to this band? Something like that. Something with substance. Not just hi, what's up? Or, hey, want to be friends? Like, no, please don't do that. Also, feel free to, as always, drop by the streams. My streams are very open and friendly, and dare I say it, safe spaces. You can come in, chit chat, hang out, relax, chill, vibe, whatever, and just have a nice time with pleasant people. Because we do not allow toxicity to infect my streams. We try to keep it as nice of a place as possible, even if sometimes the subject matter of conversations get a bit weird. Things get weird though, they don't get negative. So you don't have to worry about like having to sit through dark, depressing material or people trauma dumping or any of that stuff. We don't allow that in my chats. Like everybody just got to be chill and have good vibes, and just have like a positive attitude, because it's infectious and it helps like spread good messages and all that. So yeah, definitely feel free to come by the streams. I stream usually Tuesday and Thursday in the evenings in my time zone, which would be about, it starts around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard US time, excuse me, which is about 5 p.m. Pacific Standard US time. So those time zones are what I use. If you live outside the US, you have to calculate accordingly. But it's usually when I do my main streams, and again, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays tend to be live ASMR streams where I hook up the ASMR mic. Thursdays, I kind of let chat pick what we do. Currently, because the laptop I use is very, 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 very slow, I can't play any games, even browser games, because it freezes everything and cuts stream off, so I can't do that. But I can like do things like share memes and like play chat games and things like that. So that's what I mean by like chat picks what goes on Thursdays. And then sometimes, as y'all very well may know, I stream some random mornings and afternoons in between if I have free time and I'm bored enough. So you're always welcome to pop by my streams and hang out and be part of a nice, welcoming, embracing community of awesome people. Because there's nothing but awesome people in the kitty community. I don't tolerate sucky people or toxic people. No tolerance whatsoever. Alright, I think this has gone on long enough. Most of you have probably tuned out by now. I should have new, fresh audios up pretty soon. I'm working on some stuff. I just kind of needed to take it easy this last week because of how my health has been and some other stuff going on in my family. Quick update on my grandma. Her arthritis got pretty bad and she's in a lot of pain, so my family is having her being moved from where she currently is, which is just regular hospice, to a hospice hospital where they can administer medicine to her so she's not in pain anymore. But my uncle thinks she doesn't have a whole lot of time left. So if I disappear out of nowhere for like a week or so without really saying anything, it's probably because something happened to my grandma and she passed away. Because I'm Jewish, you have to go to the funeral within 3 days of the person passing. And then after the funeral, you sit Shiva, basically grieve, quietly to yourself for about a week. So I'm going to not really be online during that time. But it's not happening right now. But it's possibly something that may happen in the future. So that's an update on Grandma. My kids are doing great. Little Fox is doing great. She's happy, she's healthy, she's perky, she's funny. My older kid's doing just fine too. Starts school up again really soon. So I have that to look forward to. Husband is doing great. Everything's all right. Everything's all right. All right. Again, thank you for taking the time to listen to this. Let me know in the comments which of my recent audios has been your favorite and what you want to see more of. Just curious. All right. Love you all. Be safe, be well, take care of your loved ones. Know that I care about you, and stay awesome. Mwah. Mwah. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Meow. Meow. Ada, ada. Ada, ada. You degenerates.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. This audio is brought to you by my patrons on Patreon, my subscribers on Fansly, and donations from kind viewers and listeners just like you. I'm not monetized on YouTube in the partner program, so if you would like bonus content including 18 plus audios, please consider joining the Patreon. If you like IRL and NSFW content, take a look at my Fansly. Or if you just want to feel kind one day, send a tip to my Ko-fi. It all adds up and it all means the world to me to support this channel, so I can continue to make high